smelled like.
Okay, we're live. Oh my god. I look tired. Okay.
I would hope not.
We're still talking about somebody farting earlier. That's what we were all laughing about.
It was not farting. Somebody dunked their dirty, hairy balls.
It was Kelly's feet.
No,
I'm telling you.
No, this smelled like dirty, hairy balls.
Kelly's feet made me pass out earlier.
No.
God
big,
love her.
Sweaty, hairy balls. It was like wait in front of my face.
So, okay, we're going to be going back on here soon. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Okay, guys. We're back. Okay, hold on.
Christina Watts. If you would like to reach her, your website is listed here on the show page.
There's Christina. And there's Kelly. Christina.
And let me play this quick little 30-second first time ever
And
playing
then
on the show.
there's Steffi. And there's Jay.
Hello.
And then there's me.
I do.
Stacey.
You? I do. I do too.
Smell like sweaty balls?
No.
I'm glad you admit it. They admitted that they smell like sweaty balls. Chocolate sweaty balls. Salty balls. Salty balls.
Chocolate.
This is our advertisement for today.
Is it
My
25?
dear friend Jenny Davis, who has
I thought it was.
been so instrumental in Journey of Life for the very first year. For most of you guys who are here, really helped me get the show off the ground.
Ooh, guess who's
That's
watching?
her new site that is
Just in a way.
not just our spiritual radio network.
Oh, I gotta fix my lips.
You can do a website. You can do,
Really? Because he's going to kiss you through the phone?
Like this.
you can do
Speaking of sweaty balls.
a lot of great things.
What?
So
What's
check
the
it out.
correlation with that?
He's working. His balls are sweaty.
No, he's not working.
Yeah.
He's at home.
Well, maybe his balls are
Alone,
still
without
sweaty.
me.
Ask him.
Justin, are your balls sweaty?
We're going to take any last calls, and we're also going to bring
If he answers, I will
Kathy, who's writing a book.
This lovely lady right here.
Before we wrap up, okay? So, there you go there, and, okay. So, let's bring in Christina back to the show. Welcome back.
I'll just sit close.
Hi, I'm here.
Okay.
My team's making me laugh. They're just really crazy tonight.
Tell him why. Just tell him why.
Okay, you ready for the next call?
Why?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. Let's bring in Patty to the show. Welcome, Patty. Thank you for your support.
Oh, no problem. Glad to help.
Okay. Go ahead with your question, Christina.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Christina. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I have a question, but it's kind of like a story.
Okay.
My question is about my next relationship. But I wanted to tell you that in the course of the last 3 years, I've been doing a lot of soul searching, and I've been a seeker for many years. And last year, after much, counsel and guidance and getting my own answers and working with wonderful teachers, I finally came to the decision to end my marriage of 25 years.
Okay.
Because we were both, we're really good friends and really good roommates and good parents, but we just didn't do us very well. The whole romance and all of that went out the door, and it wasn't satisfying my soul anymore, and I was growing, and we ended it very loving and kind. So, currently we are separated.
Okay.
And everything is good with that. And in the meantime, I had another relationship, just a small little fling that was a healing relationship. He helped me to find my confidence and to know that I was worthy of love and safety. And I helped him. I knew it was a healing relationship, and I know he's not for me.
Right.
Because because I know there's another formula. I actually dreamt of him about 3 years ago. I know he's coming, and I know it has a matter of timing when I'm ready for him and he's ready for me. So my whole point is that I really feel now that I have released all that baggage and blockages, and I'm ready to love and allow it in. And I know he's coming. Like I said, I've seen him in my dreams. I was wondering what you could tell me about that.
Yes, I've been pulling cards on you. Do you have children?
Yes, I have 3.
Okay. They're telling you it is safe for you to love now. This is the one. Make the effort. There's going to be a lot of overly romantic feelings in the beginning. Don't lose that. And he's going to be more like a friend. He's going to be more along the lines of both relationships, where you had the last one where he showed you deserve love. This one's going to be a combination of 2. Your friend, but also shows you deserve love, and also a combination of the 2 is good because it's going to equal out a balance of harmony. Do you kind of understand what I'm saying with that?
Yes.
Okay, because it's going to be a good transition for you because the change is going to be good for you. It's just go with the flow of the change. He's going to be a little rough around the edges and a little different. But it's almost like you acclimate to him, so it'll work out for it. And I keep getting the new love card. So.
What does rough around the edges mean?
Rough around the edges means he's not going to be your typical guy. He's going to be the one that's loyal. Yeah, I have a rough around the edges kind of guy. One of my teammates, Jay, he's rough around the edges. You want a rough around the edges kind of guy. They're loyal. They love you, they're very caring, and when they do go out of their way in a loving way, it really surprises you and knocks you on your butt. Because you never know what's coming. Like, my Justin will leave me little notes, and I never know when it's coming, but when I do get it, it just makes my whole day. He makes me smile with that one little gesture. I don't need flowers or gifts, just that one little gesture. And that's what I mean about rough around the edges. He will surprise you with what he does. So look forward to it. And I keep getting the numbers 3 to 5. So this could be within 3 to 5 weeks or 3 to 5 months. So within this time frame, I would look forward to this. Now don't go out of your way looking for it. Let it come to you.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't even know where to look.
Exactly.
Not a bar.
I know this is silly, but like, do you have any idea like how we will meet? I've gotten in my dream when I saw him, and it was I felt it was at a reception or a standing in line with somebody else. But like I don't know if it was a meeting room or seminar.
Okay, real quick about your dreams. Remember, we should never take our dreams at face value. They are symbolism. When you say waiting in line, that says to me that he's going to be worth waiting for. So it's going to be a little while till he comes to you. And when you meet him, you'll just know. When you turn around, quote unquote, in the line and see him, that they're showing you he's worth waiting for. And when you wait for him, you're going to know when you turn around that that's him. You're just going to know. It's just going to be like a tug at you that this is the guy that they've all been talking about. And I keep getting facial hair, so facial hair is going to be part of who he is. Kind eyes and facial hair, and would do anything for anyone. Are you in your kitchen?
Yes.
Okay. I'm doing remote viewing, sorry. I don't mean to be peeking in on you. I know, right? Maybe later, after the show. We'll have a tea.
Let me ask you the other thing. I heard you tell me first caller about your Facebook page and the mentoring, and that's another thing that I'm working on for me personally. I know what I need to go. I want to go into that.
Okay.
And this is the year I'm going to take the steps to do that.
Okay.
I couldn't find your Facebook page, so.
It's the mentoring, not the mentoring medium on Facebook. Also, you can look up my personal page. It's Christina with a CH, K as in CAY, and Watts like a light bulb, WATTS.
Oh, that's why I put it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can just go to the Divine Medium Metaphysical Shop on Facebook. Those are the 3 main pages. But Mentoring Medium is the one for my students. And it's a private page. All you have to do is hit join, and then we'll get you on there.
Yeah. Okay.
If you have any problems,
3 to 5 months.
yes. If you have any problems, just go on the website and just email us, thedivinemedium.com, if you have any trouble finding anything.
Okay. Awesome. This is me very, very happy. My heart is fluttering.
That's good. That's what we hope for. I'm glad to help. Keep in touch, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Alright, thanks, Patty. Alrighty. Great. Great to see people happy. Man. So, let's bring Kelly on, Christina.
Okay, here she is. She's so excited.
Our girl, gonna go.
Hi, Michael. I've actually been sitting next to her the whole time.
I had the feeling,
Yeah, I'm usually not very far.
So,
Fate.
can Christina, is she on the mic too, or is she in the background?
She's right here. She
Yeah,
is.
we both can talk to you.
You can hear her talk? Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to know what the setup is. Okay, great. Okay, so, Kelly, tell us what you're doing. You're writing a book about Christina.
It's basically my perspective on experiencing Christina as a medium. We met last May. Actually, we met before that, but we really didn't become friends until last May. And basically, this is my perspective on what I've experienced with her. That's pretty much what it is. And it's, whenever I experience it, it's a lot to take in. And then when I write it down, it just sounds so far-fetched, but then I remember that I've actually witnessed it, experienced it, seen it, heard it, felt it, everything. It's just a different perspective on being, I guess, friends with a medium, really.
BFFs.
Yeah. And did you have a loved one that was really dear to your heart that Christina's been able to help connect you with?
Yeah. My father passed away in 2 weeks it'll be 13 years since my father passed away, and I still get a little choked up about it, so I apologize if I'm a little weepy, but he likes to pop in, and he makes himself a little bit of a nuisance, because it's a lot of times it's very inappropriate timing, and I have to yell at him sometimes. But yeah, she does connect me, and the thing with Christina is I don't ask her to read for me. All I want from her is her. That's it. I don't want her abilities. I don't want to use her. I simply want her as my friend, because she's my friend, because we like to laugh and we like the same things and we like being goofy together. But I also just happen to be witness to what she experiences as a medium. And I think for somebody like myself who does not have the abilities that she has, it's an interesting perspective, because a lot of people have the misconception that mediums have like crystal balls and they seclude themselves in like these, like these dark rooms, and she's not like that. And the amount of people that she's helped, the people who come in here needing healing from grieving, the people that she helps on a daily basis, is overwhelming. And I feel like that needs to be heard and needs to be known, that mediums, true mediums, are good people, that they are in the light of God, in the Creator, and she is doing something amazing. And even though she's one person, the waves and the ripples that she has left on this pond, on this earth, has been phenomenal. And just in a year, what I've witnessed, it's it's mind blowing. It's flabbergasting. It's humbling, and it brings hope to me and to others that she has touched.
Yeah.
If you start crying, we're done.
Great. We're all going to be crying now.
My own experience has, other than the interview that I did first with Christina that blew me away, is then talking to people that have known Christina over time. And I talk to people, I'm not talking about on there, but I'm talking in the screening room and hearing what they said and show the dedication and how Christina's come out to their homes and helped their person who's dying and helped their last days and all at no cost and just gone the extra mile, and to me that means a ton. And like yourself, I have not asked Christina for any personal reading myself. I agree with you. She's a tremendous person, soul, friend, and that's why I make these special shows, though she's going to be joining me weekly here, but getting away from, and I got one last thing about save it for the end. So you're putting this book together, and so do you have a timing on this, or approximately when you think it might be published?
I don't actually. I volunteer work, I guess, at her shop, so I deal a lot with her customers, and it's I have a large family, and I spend a lot of time with them. So when I get a chance to write, I do write, and it's pretty much, I don't know. As somebody who I'm naturally creative, it's hard to put a timeline on a piece of work, and I'm so afraid of missing something important, something that might help or touch somebody. And I tell everybody this: you are your own worst critic, which means I'm my own worst critic, and I read and reread and reread and reread, and I just pick it apart. Maybe it's the perfectionist in me, which I'm actually not a perfectionist, but when it comes to getting the truth across, I need to make sure that what I'm doing is right and that I'm being guided to do the right thing. So I don't know. It's just a matter of getting out the information that I think needs to be heard and that will touch and help people. So I really couldn't even tell you. Really, my adventures with the medium has only been a year. I mean, it's felt like multiple years, but it's only been 13 months. We've only known each other in this life, on this realm, for 13 months. So it's a lot. It's a lot to sort through. I mean, there's just so much that's happened in the past 13 months that I still have trouble wrapping my head around it. And I don't know how people are going to react to my perspective of what I've been witnessing over the past year.
Yeah, I can see your point.
Yeah. And the one thing that's very interesting that I really want to get across in the book is her ability to channel. And that is something that, I've never witnessed anybody channeling before, and I, myself and the other teammates were present when she had her first channeling experience, and it was traumatic for everybody because we literally had no idea what was going on and we were very scared. And I don't want to say I want to tiptoe through that, but I need to be very, very clear and very precise on the events and the circumstances that those channeling events happened.
Right, exactly. And I know we just had a few minutes left. I think I'm going to wrap up here at the bottom of the hour. But one of the things, there's so many things I love about Christina, but one of the things is when I see her on video, whoever's got the camera, if you move over to Christina a little bit, see her reaction, is her beautiful smile she has when she kind of like lights up her room. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, this is the first day I met her, yeah.
Yes. There's a delay on. There's a delay on between when we're talking and the audio
Yeah.
of Facebook on 20 seconds. So I'm seeing it now. Anyway, I didn't mean to embarrass you, but it is true. I always notice that, and you're around her all the time, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm not very far, but one of my seriously one of my favorite things is when she laughs so hard that she starts to snort and can't stop. That is probably one of my favorite things about her. It kills me. It absolutely kills me. And then I can't stop laughing, and then we're all laughing and snorting and crying, which obviously is a normal human thing. But as a medium, it's good to see that she does normal things because people think that she's not like a person. And when she does that, it just kills us. It kills us, like, because she's like, I'm going to pee myself, and then we laugh even harder, and it just goes downhill from there. So,
Like the time we had the farting duel.
exactly.
Yeah, guys, I would like to hang out with you guys.
It's a trip. We are not boring. We are not boring, that's for sure.
Yeah, I can tell that.
I'm a little boring.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, well, as we start to wrap up, I want to close the show. Christina, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. So,
It smells like.
Oh, man. You know, I was going to close the show. Can you psychically bring that in how I was going to close the show?
Wait, what? Sorry, I missed that. Everybody, somebody said it smells in the room. We're all smelling our armpits.
I was going to close the show, end the show with bringing Carol on to
Oh,
the show.
Carol.
I just hung up. And I thought, oh, man.
Oh, bring
I gotta get her
Carol.
back.
Oh, we love Carol.
Yeah, that's sweet. It is. So sweet. Okay. All right. Well, it's been a great 2.5 hours, Christina. Thanks so much
You're
for
welcome.
helping out and coming on. Beautiful show. Readings were awesome. And I know we're going to do weekly shows here
Yes.
coming up probably for next week. And so one more time, there's much more to get into. So
Okay,
that's going to
great.
be great.
Yes, I can't wait.
Tell my friend good luck tomorrow.
Phelan,
Yeah,
Phelan
that'd be
wanted me to
great. So
tell you,
thanks.
Mike, Phelan wanted me to tell you good luck for tomorrow. We're all going to be praying for you.
Oh, thank you.
Did we make our goal?
You got this, bruh.
Well, there's someone who we might. I think we might.
Okay,
Someone
great.
might be matching a donation. So.
Okay, great.
I think so. I'll let everybody know though. But
Okay, great.
thanks again.
You're
Christina.
welcome.
Much love to you.
You
All right.
too. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Peace out.
Yeah. All right, everybody. That's gonna wrap it up. Thanks to everybody, all your prayers, your help, your support.
He's probably like, you guys are crazy.
We were a little crazy.
It smells in here.
It's so hot.
Between hot and fucking stink.
Oh, I
Who
can
smells? Who is it?
Cannot.
How is it possible that you have a blanket on your
Toes are cold.
How does no one else smell it?
Well, my
It smells like ass in here.
all I smell is me because I'm hot.
I took a shower. I'm good.
I did too.
I mean, my boobs are a little sweaty,
Mine-
but
yeah,
you know,
mine-
it's
It
fine.
smells like
You're
balls, man.
Well, Jay went home and showered because Dude Man is much cleaner now than he was earlier.
I know.
Dude, man.
Dude, man, you bathed.
You're like,
Yeah.
they're friendly energy guys to do stuff, and then they just knock you on your butt, and you guys, I'm sorry about your butt.
Midge Madge, you have to come.
Midge Madge.
Midge Madge, Midge
Where
Madge.
is she coming from?
She lives in Geistown, I think.
Where's she coming? When
She
is
said, I need to hang out with you guys, LOL.
Yeah, when we do this live feed, you need to come.
We need to get like a little camera or something, like to put on the table, just so we can like,
I'm gonna look into it tonight on
like
Amazon.
hands free, like.
Remote control camera so that y'all can sit on the couch and just play with your joysticks.
Freezing.
All right, pig.
Boom! Freezing. No, we definitely need something because that's crazy to sit there.
Yeah, because like my hands are falling asleep. I'm like, come on, you can do it. Oh god.
See,
Come on, you
she
can do
said,
it.
I knew you were from Geistown because you said about going to see a movie and it said from Geistown and I was like, Finding Dory. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I got done early, so I get to go home and snuggles.
Oh,
Yay!
God.
I'm gonna go home and...
Really? Our love makes you puke.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna go home and snuggle with my cats.
Oh, wow. That's
Poor
not-
Josh.
My Tula.
I know, poor Joshy.
You just sat in my hot chair with my hot ass, so you know the snuggling in the summer does not happen.
Well, then you do one of those little sponge baths and...
Christina
Put some
doesn't
perfume
drink,
on.
Kim.
What?
She said, I can picture you all drinking. You guys would be hilarious. Christina doesn't
don't
drink.
I don't drink either.
Kelly doesn't drink.
I drink.
But Lush Bucket over here.
That's like,
Wait,
screw you bitches,
Steph-
I'm a drinker.
Stephanie's a drinker. That handsome face back there giving us the stink eye's a drinker.
Wait, what is it again? Mountain Dew. Captain.
Captain.
Oh, the captain. Oh, Captain, my captain.
Yeah.
So, what did everybody think of tonight? We need comments. I think the reading went well.
Barbara said, light a candle. That'll take care of the smell.
No, we don't need any more warmth in this room.
Barbara, I don't think that will suffice. I'm telling you right now. The odor is
Muy caliente.
moist, stinky,
Muy
PU.
caliente.
It
Smell.
may just be all of our body
It-
odors
I think it
together.
is.
It's like
It really
Pepe
is.
Le Pew times dew. She said 4 candles. Get a fan.
Get a fan. Yeah, we need a fan for back.
No, Kim, Christina can't drink. It heightens her gifts.
Yeah.
Gifty poos.
And I don't drink. 'cause
And I
just
would
don't like
not want to see her loaded and
According
then
to
channeling.
Justin, it's funny for the first 10 minutes and then it just gets old. Because apparently I can't stop laughing and I'll lay there in bed and laugh for like 3 hours straight. And he's just like, what is wrong with you?
Like, are you okay?
That was one time I drank
Dana
with him.
said, I enjoyed it, learned some things, but and by the way, thanks for sharing. By the way, what ending a prayer instead of the A word? Is there something better?
Don't end it.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
end your
you
prayer.
don't end it.
Let it-
If you
let it
leave
be
it open,
heard,
you leave
let
it
it
to
be
God
done.
to do what He needs to do.
Or just offer it to him and just say, you know, God.
Kim
help me
wants
these
to
two
ask you a
hands.
question.
In Jesus' name. That's
Yeah,
a Christian
yeah.
way of doing it.
Yeah. You know why?
Go ahead, ask away, Kim. Midge said, so you get high from drinking? LOL. What's it?
Just giddy. She just gets giddy
Get
when she's
giddy.
drunk.
No, but if I'm in a public place.
Midge
drinking-
Marie, think of how you close a prayer out. That's the A word.
Yeah, we're not going to say it or type it, please. No, thank you. But real quick, yeah. If I'm in a public place having a drink, I can't do it. I get paranormally attacked. Put it that way. If I'm in my home, I'm safer, and I become really giddy for some reason. Maybe like angels surround me, and I don't know what to do with it,
Yeah,
so I
maybe.
just start laughing
Yeah.
at them. It's like, oh,
It's
hey
okay,
guys,
Midge.
what's
You
up?
didn't know. It was
No,
it
you're
was,
fine.
It was a
Yeah.
fair question.
No, it was a good question. I just don't want anybody typing it
Yeah.
because that's just gonna make the whole.
They want to know, did you get anything from the death of Prince? Have you gotten anything from him?
Do you remember him showing up at my house?
Yeah.
He showed up at my house and I texted you.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened was, I'm at home and I get a text message from her and she's like, "You're never gonna guess who's in my
Bedroom.
Which honestly I can't guess because really there's just like an unknown amount of people that can literally show up in her room at any given time. So I'm like, I don't know who, and she says Prince, and I'm like,
The purple one?
I'm like, why? And she's like, did he die? I'm like, I don't know. So I jumped on my phone and looked it up. Nothing. And she's like, Prince is in my room. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Prince is in your room.
And he kept saying he was sick.
He was sick.
He was sick.
And
He was
then,
sick.
like, 20 minutes later, I jumped back on and jumped on Google. Prince is dead. I'm like, hey, Prince is dead. So he's in your room. So she knew, well, Prince came to her before it hit Google. So I'm like, I don't know why Prince is in your room. He's a party up
He's
in
just
there?
like
Like, what's
hanging
going
out
on?
telling me he's sick. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm sick. I'm
okay,
sick.
dude, you gotta give me more than just sick. And he's just like looking around my room and like doing kind of this thing. And I'm like, he must be talking to somebody. He's like, he wants to talk to me, but he's talking to somebody that I can't see or I'm not being allowed to see.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so you're sick. How are you feeling now? And he goes, pretty good. okay.
Good. You do realize you're in
And
my
then that's when I
bedroom,
started texting him, like, dude, he keeps saying he's sick, but what the hell? Is he in my room?
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is, they just said recently that he died of an opioid overdose.
I'm gonna say a negative on that. So,
I also concur.
yeah, he did not give me anything about drugs. So,
They're saying it was an accidental opioid overdose.
yeah, well, isn't it always accidental overdoses with celebrities that they're trying to get rid of? I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm just gonna put that out there. So I got from him that he's been ill for a very long time. He's been ill, so, and something just took him over. And maybe they don't want to put it
Yeah,
out.
fentanyl is an opioid, just so you know, Kim.
Yes.
I'm thinking that they just don't want to put
That's
out
one of the
what
strongest.
took him.
There's a reason they don't want the truth to come out.
Yeah,
It's,
it was great.
but on the other side of it, he has enough music in his vault to make 10 more albums.
At
Or
least 10
10
more
more
albums.
albums.
Nice.
He had over 100 songs recorded. That
I never talked to him about that, so I don't know.
Yeah, that he didn't even.
Yep.
I have no.
His music can live on even if.
Long after he's gone.
Yeah.
New music, even.
Like Elvis.
That's true, yeah.
The king. Long live the king.
The king.
The king and the prince. Irony. Think.
Could be same soul. They dress the same.
The king and the prince.
They did dress the same.
Yeah, but Prince
I have
is
a lot
in
of
his
years
50s.
going on right now.
Yeah, but Prince is in his 50s, so he's. They couldn't be the same
Yeah, they
soul.
could.
Yeah, they could.
The same soul can exist in the same time.
Yep, they can overlap.
Don't roll your eyes at me.
I will shove this.
Kim, no, he
Get
wasn't
it.
murdered.
Where'd you just pull for them?
True love.
Oh.
True love's a kiss.
He wasn't murdered.
Excuse me, no, he wasn't murdered. Didn't they find him in the
And-
elevator?
Yeah.
According to what I understand from him, his heart gave out.
And Midge wants to know whenever they meet, she wants you to help her figure out a spiritual tattoo design.
Okay.
She
I
said,
do that a lot.
well, yeah, you can hear her. I don't know why I was going to translate. I was having a moment there.
They can hear.
Were you having a senior moment? Like
I
a
was.
pre-senior
I
moment?
was.
I'm starting to get those too.
Everybody liking the mic?
Check, check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2.
Mic drop.
If you drop the mic, that is
She
going
would
to be
destroy
expensive.
me. She would destroy me. Like, she would own me.
That is not a mic you want to do a mic drop on. Now, if she wants to do a mic drop on that mic,
Yeah,
That's on
oh,
her.
That's on her.
but this one, not
This-
doing it.
This mic
And
was
this one not
a
doing it.
pretty penny, but it was worth it. I use it in my studio when I sing.
What the hell? Did you headbutt your mic here?
No,
What
do you
the
want
hell
to
is
hear
that?
our Vader, our dog, has anxiety. Our
Poor
dog,
Vader.
Vader, he's a big, massive dog. He's like 3 Labradors put together. He has panic attacks when it thunders. Well, he
Cute.
smashed over my Mac desktop, somehow smashed in my mic. I don't know if it was his paw or what. And this is metal.
It is.
a
That's
lot.
That's.
He's a heavy boy.
He's a big dog.
But he went ape in my bedroom and trashed my desk was like knocked over. This was on the floor with a big dent in it, and it still works. I'm good. So I felt bad.
I want to point
It was
something
Justin
out.
was in the hospital that night.
She doesn't have her
4th of
shoes
July.
on. I don't have my shoes on. Kelly does not have her shoes on.
Or shoeless.
They do not have their shoes on.
No shoes.
And Kelly's husband in the other room, he is also shoeless. The dogs are out tonight. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why this place stinks.
That's a very, very real possibility.
But I put on clean socks.
Lots of stinky feet.
You're like a little kiss. But Mom, I put socks
Doesn't
on.
happen every day.
Mom, I took... Okay, there it is. There's the fucking smell. Oh my god.
Okay, so is it
Okay,
over
are
here?
we not? Are we? Listen, are we not sure that it's not spiritual trying to come through?
No, I'm not sure, but
Wait.
Wait.
Sniffing your teeth. No, I'm not falling
What
for
if
that
it's a
yet.
stink bug? What if it's a
no,
stink bug?
it's ass.
I'm like sniffing.
Listen,
I'm like,
Kelly
I'm
is on
bent on
the
sniffing.
Kelly's hound dog nose is on the roof.
Kelly's on it. Kelly's on it.
I'm telling you, it's funk.
It's, I thought I smelled it for a second.
Are you
here.
sure it's? Oh God, I've been saying too long.
Those
I'm
are my
all
shoes,
over.
and I know it's not my shoes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's coming from over here, and I'm gonna take a wild stab in the
No,
dark and
it's
guess
not my
it's maybe
shoes.
your feet.
I touched her shoes and I did not get like the
All right.
I want to die smell off
Okay,
those.
now is that a stink bug back there maybe, and that's what we're smelling? The stink bugs stink, man.
They only stink if you smush them.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I must
You have to kill them.
I can't sit there that long. Who would have thought?
Mitch says,
When
"What's
you
that
crush
green
something,
ghost
they
from
smell?
Ghostbusters? Maybe it's him."
I just watched that with Justin the other day.
I don't know, but there's something stinky in here. PU smells like I can't say the letter and I can't say the word.
I honestly have no idea what it could be.
P. Poo.
So, anybody have any questions from tonight's readings or what was said, what we talked
Okay.
about?
Yeah, if you guys
We'll be
can
on next week too.
donate to Michael. He does wonderful, wonderful things for people. And even if it's $5 or $10, that
Yeah,
couple
find him
people-
online. It's Michael Long.
Yeah.
And actually, if you look on my post, you can just hit his name. It's highlighted.
Yeah.
I tagged him.
Barbara, what's your question? Come on, coffee talk. Talk amongst yourselves.
Coffee talk.
Tell me.
Coffee talk.
Coffee talk. Talk amongst yourselves.
I love how you're just petting him. It's hilarious.
I occasionally want to.
Josh used to have his goatee used to be like.
Midge would like to know about
stick
spirit
at the
animals.
bottom.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to know about spirit animals?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Barbara Rugg wants to know the spots you see moving and then look up and it's gone. You mean orbs, Barbara?
And do they have color?
Ding, 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 ding. What's that? I missed it. Oh, I don't know. It must have been something you guys talked about while I was out talking to Josh.
What? I don't
Something
know.
about spots that...
I didn't talk about spots. We were talking about shadows.
Shadows. They were talking about shadows.
Yeah, we were talking about shadows.
So explain shadows.
Well, like I said to that lady,
She says, I see white and black ones.
okay, white ones are more of angelic nature. They're more of divine, coming down for a reason, or coming to a reason. The shadows, the darker shadows, you have to ask yourself, are they giving me a negative feeling, a bad feeling, or are they giving me a good feeling? If it's a good feeling, it means that they are almost at a plateau, and they're probably a loved one of some sort. If they're giving you a bad feeling, it means that they just got into plateau, they're not doing real good with it, and they're trying to communicate with someone. Or they're just passing through. Just depends on the circumstance. They're not bad, it's just a soul going through something like they would here. It would be like somebody you just passed by on the sidewalk that just maybe left the hospital and they just found out bad news. It's something like that. Watch, go ahead.
Justin is a smart ass.
Why? What does he say?
Prince was too awesome for this planet, so he left. Mystery solved. You're welcome. No
High
charge.
five. I will high five him on that.
And
Air high
then,
five. Actually,
Air
no,
high five.
and then
It's air and
Midge said, I was told by a psychic that I have a wolf spirit. I had a dream about a wolf, so soon after I thought I had a wolf spirit guide. She even told me her name. Midgie. Not long ago, a close friend of mine got into a huge fight, and she said I was definitely not being a wolf, and it made me question my spirit guide.
Our spirit guides change throughout our time. Just because you saw a wolf at one point doesn't mean that that specific spirit guide is going to stay with you. So if you're having a harder time, a wolf wouldn't show up. Maybe a bear would to give you strength. It's just like your spirit guides. Your spirit guides that aren't animal switch out and move around. Like, for example, they have been trying for, months to switch out Maria, and I keep saying no because I'm so used to her. I don't like change. I really hate change. And I'm having a hard time, but they keep pushing this new guide in, Hemlin, and he makes my hands itch, he makes my feet itch, so I know when he's around, like right now. And so I know when he's around, and when Maria's around, I can tell the difference.
If he smacked me, I'm not speaking to him.
So anyway,
Yeah, because as if you won't talk to him when he comes in.
so I'm so used to Maria. I like how she talks to me, how we communicate, and Hemlin's a little stronger in his way.
I
with
do
me.
believe we're having a spirit guide class.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, it's coming up. Yes.
There's a Meet Your Spirit Guide class, Midge,
I don't know. Oh wait, yes, I have
coming up, and I
Midge,
think
I talked to you about this. The class is coming up. We actually have a full class now because there's a lot of people that really got into it. This is going to be your course book, and then you're going to get cards and sage, a pendulum, a candle. It's going to be one full package. A handcrafted bracelet.
Are you going to have another class if that class is full?
If
Well,
we get enough people to sign up,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. I mean, if we can get 7, I'll just get more.
When is this class?
We're looking at towards the end of this month, towards next month. And it's going to be one class a week. And we're going to delegate, everybody's schedules so that everybody matches up and can come.
That's the best way for you to find out all this spirit guide information.
Yes, we're going to have other courses. We're going to have just one little mini courses that are $25 so that you can show up and have the class with us. Not only that, I'm going live in LA and worldwide on Journey into the Light with Mike once a week now, because I'll be the guest once a week now.
In the spirit guide classes, you'll learn about your animal spirit guide too, not just your spirit guide, but your animal guides. Different guides and what they do. It's a full-on class. It's pretty awesome. That's the best thing we can tell you
how
to
you
do.
Can talk to them, how you can know
them.
Because
you could be here all night talking about spirit
I
guides.
could, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and what I think is important to let people know too is like we're doing like these little mini classes, which is the meditation to meet your spirit guides, and then we have like the bigger ones. So the little small ones that we're doing is like the Meet Your Spirit Guide. We're trying to do a chakra 101 because a lot of people don't know what chakras are, or
especially
what they do.
In this area. It's so depressed here that they just don't get it. They're just like chakra.
They're like, what's a chakra?
Is that a name?
You're like, sure it is. And then I've also like today something that I am very passionate about is protection against dark. So I'm doing like an intro, like protection against dark 101 is what I called it, like chakras 101, protection against dark 101. And those
get it right. It's protection
against
the dark arts.
I'm sorry.
Come on, we're Harry Potter up in this mother.
Amanda has
defense against dark arts.
Yeah.
Well, Amanda has a question too.
Okay.
When you're done. She said, I have a question from the card reading from the other night. I picked the middle one. Not sure if I understand the results. It says death coming. Should I be worried?
No, not death as in person. It means death of something old replacing with something new. Death comes
rebirth.
In,
it's a rebirth.
Death comes in so many forms, and it doesn't mean a death of a person. Some people it does, but in this circumstance, it has to do with letting go. And if you read it again, you'll see that I emphasize letting go of the old and let new be replaced, because sometimes old habits they're just going to keep getting us in a rut and if you don't let something new replace it, then you're not going to learn how blessed your life is with something new.
Mitch said, as an empath, I really need to learn how to protect myself. And Kim Stahl said, can a spirit guide be a loved one that passed? Not generally.
A spirit guide of a loved one would have to be somebody that is not in your lifetime. You would not be able to know this person. So, like, for example, is this on me?
Yeah.
Okay. My grandfather on my dad's side, which would have been his dad, I didn't know him. So it's very possible that he could be my spirit guide because I didn't know him. If you know them, no, they're not, because here's what happens. If you have a loved one that's with you till you're 3 and they pass away, then that 3 years you're left without a spirit guide. That's why it doesn't work. They have to be with you from the very second you're conceived.
Yeah, and when you're still in heaven designing your soul contract, they are with you. They study that before you are even conceived. So they cannot be on the planet with you at the same time. Mm-hmm. You both have to be in heaven studying and developing that contract.
Yes. Any more questions? You okay? You want Kelly to take it?
No. No, I've been getting them all day.
Speaking of empaths.
Faye, get your shit together.
Let's not talk about shit right now.
Faye's uterus is like
twitching.
It is.
I'm getting something on my phone here. Alright, anybody else saying anything?
Yeah, she said, wait, Barbara said, I am really worried about these shadows. The majority anymore are black, equal evil. I see them a few times a day. At least I thought for a minute I had mice around me, but there's never anything there.
No, they're not necessarily evil.
And sometimes I even feel them standing. I feel them and see them behind me.
Okay. What are the feelings you're getting when they're around you? Are you indifferent, or are you feeling a specific feeling from them?
Do you think she'd smell anything? Like if they were bad, do you think she'd smell anything with them?
Yeah, there would be a scent.
Yeah,
And it's like a scent of death
Death
and
and
garbage.
rotting
and-
flesh.
yeah.
Yep. Oh, I remember from.
Or sometimes the smell of nickel, like iron and nickel comes with it.
Sulfur.
Yeah.
Sulfur sometimes.
It's like the taste of metal.
She said never a feeling.
Okay.
Then
that-
that sounds
that's
like
not
a
dark.
plateau.
Yeah, that's plateau. That's not dark. That's just honestly just light a white candle, and just stay calm. They eventually get out of your area. They don't necessarily know they're there. They're just merging with your environment.
Yeah.
So
And Midge said I have so many questions, but I don't want to keep annoying everyone.
no, you're fine. Midge, just email me. Do it that way, and I'll get your email and we can talk. That's fine.
Or come to the shop. 165 Village Street, Moxham. Be there.
Or square.
We
You
take
have
all,
to make it rhyme.
we take all shapes and sizes. You know, we're not picky
You know.
typically.
Be triangle. Be rectangle.
But we do like it more if you bring us food.
Oh boy.
Cookies. Double stuffed Oreos.
No, bring me freaking carrots and apples. I'm trying to lose some weight.
Double stuffed Oreos
Oh
for me.
god, you're gonna make me fat. Seriously.
Bring her carrots and apples. Bring me double stuffed Oreos.
I will take anything milk chocolate. Milk chocolate, we're good. Just bring me Hershey bar. I will be your new best friend.
We've now put
Justin bought me blocks of cheese. to go with
Oh.
my apples.
See, that's yep.
All
Bring me
right,
cheese.
uh,
We're good.
Mitch says I will as soon as I have money. Diana Rizek, question. She said, do you have a free chart on site what you charge for readings?
Fancy, you're not even on me, dude.
I know that. Well, sorry.
Okay.
This sushi for you.
Yes.
Yes, that was Dana, wasn't it?
Diane, go on the
Yes.
website,
A girl.
thedivinemedium.com. Click the shop. It says shop and services on the very first page. Click that, and you'll see all the readings that are on there and how much they are.
Barbara said, why am I seeing all these shadows?
Because they just seem to be it might be something with your house, the land you're on. It could be a multiple things. What we normally do is an evaluation, and then we will come into the house and figure out if it's you, the environment, or the land.
Midge said, sometimes I speak in tongues. Am I possessed or something?
That's a touchy subject.
Yeah, that's you would have to like meet her and
Again, Midge, you have to come to the shop.
Yeah.
She said, I'll make brownies. We'll make the brownies and come down.
perfect.
Diana
For you.
said, you mentioned you were
Put some
meant.
broccoli in it.
No.
She puts broccoli in it.
Spinach. Put some spinach.
What do you want, pot brownies?
No, when Eden wouldn't. Oh my god. When Eden wouldn't eat her greens, I used to put spinach in brownies, and she didn't even know it was there.
That's disgusting.
That's
even know
really
it's there.
smart.
Right?
Yeah, right. Good job, Mom.
Gross. She said, Diana said, you mentioned your mentoring medium group about evaluating someone to see what their abilities are. I'm already a member, but I really would like to be evaluated.
Okay, shoot me an email so I know to do that.
And Midge loves carrots.
I like
I you know,
Carrot
I'm
cake.
really liking bananas and apples though right now.
How about carrot cake? That's a
Oh
compromise.
god, no, I'm good. No, I freaking hate carrot cake.
Well, don't make it for her,
It's
because
not meant for
hateful Hannah over there doesn't like carrot cake.
It's Debbie Downer, okay?
Okay.
Hateful Hannah and Debbie Downer.
And hateful Harry.
Hateful Harry.
That's what my mom used to call Garrett when he was bad. She used to say, "Oh, I see hateful Harry's in town today."
Oh man.
That was his evil twin. Because it was never Garrett.
So the next time he comes by, he could be like, "What's up? What's up?" What would you call him?
Hateful Harry.
What's up, Hateful Harry?
He'll probably cry.
Oh,
God.
I won't say. I don't want
That's
to upset him.
horrible.
He's a good kid.
No, he'll probably cry because he misses that. You know.
I'm like super tired.
Oh, yeah,
Wiped. All them freaking collars.
Yep.
Wasted.
I hope he made his goal.
I bet you by the morning he will.
Yeah, Kim, her email is...
thedivinemedium@gmail. Oh, I meant on Facebook. Email me on Facebook. Or
Yeah.
message.
Facebook message her.
Yeah.
Anybody.
I don't do email very much.
And Amanda said, if someone dreams of birth, does it mean anything?
If someone dreams of Earth,
Birth. Baby, squeeze it out.
no, it doesn't mean necessarily you're having a kid. It means something new's coming, something new starting. To look forward to that. It's symbolism.
Yep, symbolism.
So how do you think the show went?
Me?
Yeah.
I was out there.
You weren't there for very long. I think
You guys, what'd you think?
What I saw of it was good.
Hey, lovebirds.
Midge, yes, she can talk to animals. She talks to my dog all the time.
Oh, she helped me find my fat cat when she got lost.
What did you think of the show? The show. Oh my god, I can't stop burping. I just got a thumbs up. What did you think?
Mitchie.
I think it went great.
It did fabulous what I saw.
I was a little nervous doing readings, but I think I did okay. Except for the dog. I'm like,
Barb
that's
says-
not even getting something with the legs.
It's because they're
Barb-
dogs and things. Yeah, tiny legs.
I didn't even
Barb said the show went great.
I definitely saw something like a break or something being removed.
From the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it hasn't hit him yet. I don't think
She
he's
said,
seen
could
it.
I try and bring my cat? Midge.
Yeah. If you have a carrier, yes. Yes.
Yeah, like if she needs
And
to
if you tell me ahead of time, so I'm not here.
Because Faye's
Faye's very
violently
violently
allergic to
allergic.
cats.
Yeah.
No,
Witnessed it firsthand.
Faye can no be around kitty. It's not pretty.
No, it is not.
Oh my god. Oh wait, you want to see something hilarious?
I look like the Night of the Living
This
Dead.
is great. Okay, Justin might hate me if I do this right now, but I'm doing it because it's too freaking cute. Okay, so Justin every morning wakes up to our cat on his face.
Oh my god, I love these pictures. Love these pictures. You gotta understand. Sid's an asshole. That cat is a raging asshole.
Yes, but when he's loving you, really, this is what I wake up to.
Meow! Pussy on your face.
This is what he does. He puts both his paws around his neck and puts his face on his face.
It's okay, Midge. I just can't be here when you bring your kitty.
But do you see this? Look at this cat. He's like, I love my
I
human.
will look like the Night of the Living Dead.
I love my human.
You know,
I know.
do you watch The Walking
He
Dead?
loves Justin. It's the most ridiculous thing.
Barbara said, "Aw."
I know.
If you've watched Walking Dead, that's what I look like when I'm around cats.
Yeah,
Me and
that's
kitties.
pretty accurate. That's very accurate, actually.
Me and kitties?
Yeah.
No, so good.
I'm trying to see if there's any more.
Kim, you have a good night.
Bye, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
She said thanks for the
Look,
laugh.
this is our rabbit. This is Leo, our rabbit.
Take
Look
a
at him
bunny.
lounging on the
Take out
carpet.
the bunny.
He's lounging on
Bunny,
the carpet.
bunny, foo-foo.
Has he gotten any bigger?
Look.
Love how he like has the back leg kicked out.
Yeah, he's like, I love it here, Mama.
He's like, I'm just touching my back.
And then
leg.
there's Maxie. He's chilling on Dad too.
That's Maxie
He's
Doodle.
like, I love my human.
Oh my god, Maxie and Justin.
Maxie
There,
and-
that is some kind of weird.
He licks him.
Oh, it's
till,
weird.
Like he has nothing to lick him. Okay, this is Vader. I don't know if you guys can see him.
I
because
love Max
He blends in so well, but that's Vader. All you see is his tongue because he's so black. That's him.
Dude, man.
I love Max
He's
Doodle.
massive. He's massively.
Max is Max Doodle's my little love dog.
Maxie's a sweetie.
I think Max and I were soulmates in another life.
Vader is hilarious because you would think that Vader
Sid
would.
hanging out with Leo.
Yeah, hanging out with Leo.
Hanging out.
Mhm,
No,
yeah.
I'm not doing nothing.
He's all like, I'm just, stalking the caged animal. Don't mind me. I'll clean up the
This
drool
is
spot
Vader.
later."
There's a better picture of Vader.
Vader.
That's Vader.
He's a big.
These are our
Big
fur
boy.
babies.
That's the fur children.
It's our little family. We love them.
The fur children.
Yep, the fur beads.
And then she has kitties.
Oh, this
My
is
mouse.
the best. This is.
I can never go to Kelly's house.
This is
If the
Max.
doors are open, you can come over.
This is Max and Sid snuggling.
Well, you're not allowed to show that.
Why?
It's interspecies breaking the rules.
What's up?
They're spooning.
Adorable.
They're spooning.
They are so
They're
spooning.
spooning. Look at them spooning. They're so
Okay,
freaking
listen.
cute.
If word gets out amongst the cats,
Oh God.
Sid is dead.
Oh, please.
Amongst.
He uses them as a pillow.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at it. It's
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
Do you not
should
understand?
use video of them cleaning, or
I have video of Sid cleaning Max.
Maxie.
Do you not understand how it goes in the cat world? They don't hang with dogs.
Well, here's the thing. My Tula, her best friend, is my sister-in-law's dog. And when she brings the dog out, Tula loses her mind. She she walks around the dog and headbutts her and loves on her, headbutts her and loves on her.
What's wrong?
I think she needs some Reiki done. She's having some back pain. And I feel bad because I touched her and gave her boo-boos.
What's wrong? Uh-oh.
What's happening? What's happening,
They're
Asta?
leaving us.
Why are you leaving?
Well, she's got to get up early. Well, they both have to get up really early.
I'm probably getting home to smash.
Well, Jay gets up at... Jay has to be at work at 7.
That should have never happened.
Sad face, frowny face.
It's gonna be indecent. Dude, are we looking at the table?
Listen,
Worst camera person
no, I'm
ever.
not. Now I'm being the worst camera person on purpose.
And they're all like...
This is listen.
You
We
just
are
made everybody
wind,
throw up.
we're winding down on the live.
Love
feed.
you.
Bye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow-ish, maybe?
Supposed to be
Yeah,
Oh, that's
you're doing
right,
the
meditation.
meditation.
Sweet. Good deal. I like it. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Yes, I'm okay with that.
Somebody text me?
It's probably Justin. He's
No,
probably like,
he's probably like, get home so we can snuggle.
stop showing people my
Cat
soft,
facing.
my soft side.
Cat canoodling.
Alright, guys, I'm heading out. If you guys have any questions, you can email me or comment below, and we'll get to you guys. Alright, it's been fun. I'll see you guys next week. You guys can watch the live feed, me going live again. And ask questions on the comments, and we'll answer them. So, alright, guys, love you. Say
So,
bye.
good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night to Cody.
Good night, sweet dreams.
Say good night to Christina.
Good night.
Say good night to Buddha. No nipples.
No nipple Buddha.
No nipple Buddha.
Oh, nipple Buddha.
Peace out, Cub Scouts.